I'm Neil Patel from NP Digital, and you're here with Sachin from the Ochakde show. And he looks forward, and we look forward to seeing you and giving you advice on marketing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ochakde Show. We're Silicon Valley's first business podcast for teens hosted by a teen. I'm Sachin Syal. I'm a 17-year-old award-winning entrepreneur and podcaster from the Bay Area, and I interview remarkable and influential entrepreneurs, executives, and investors from all walks of life so we can learn from their stories and level up ourselves. I'm also the co-founder and CEO of 3doshas.com. We're a coaching company transforming lives through coaching principles inspired by 3 doshas energies, which are from yoga and Ayurveda. The purpose of the show is to inspire you to go for it, which is what the Punjabi word ochakde means. Today, our very special guest is Neil Patel. Neil is a co-founder of Neil Patel Digital, where he's growing companies through innovative digital strategies. He's a New York Times bestselling author. The Wall Street Journal calls him a top influencer on the web. Forbes says he is one of the top marketers, and Entrepreneur Magazine says he created one of the 100 most brilliant companies. He was also recognized as a top 100 entrepreneur under the age of 30 by President Obama and a top 100 entrepreneur under the age of 35 by the United Nations. So Neil, welcome to the Ochakde show, man. How are you and what's new and exciting?
Thanks for having me. I'm good. Just focusing on my ad agency, NP Digital, having a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, this economy is a little bit crazy, but
Yeah.
hopefully it starts getting better in the next few years.
Nice. And where are you calling it? It's a pretty cool background, like that building in the back. Where are you right now exactly?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Nice, nice. My brother goes to UCLA, so he loves LA. We sometimes go there sometimes. It's a beautiful place.
Are you going to go to school in the Bay, college, or are you going to go down here?
Yeah. I'm going to San Jose State University.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
actually going to be majoring in advertising, and I'm talking to someone who has a global award-winning ad agency, so this is perfect. So I was going to just first ask exactly like what is Neil Patel Digital, and how do you help top companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Airbnb, Google, and Salesforce grow through marketing?
Sure. So, NP Digital Performance Marketing Shop, we help with all forms of digital marketing from SEO to paid ads to social to email to conversion optimization, affiliate marketing, influencer marketing. The list goes on and on. And we've been doing it for roughly 7 years now. And we just look at a business, figure out where the leaky bucket is, where the drop offs are, where the biggest opportunities are, and then we go and we fix.
It's awesome. And then I also heard you started your first company at 16. Um, I kind of did. I kind of started at like I started a little earlier with like an eBay store, and then I went into podcasting and stuff. So I think it's so cool how you also started when you were a teenager. Where did you get like that love for digital marketing from?
I got that love from digital marketing by starting my own website back in the day when I was a kid and no one came to it. So I had to learn it on my own. I got pretty decent at it
Nice.
and I was addicted to it. Like watching those visitors come to my website, it was like a drug. And I was
Nice.
just addicted from day one.
Awesome. And then you just kept hustling, kept going, and now you're a legend. That's such a cool story, man. This is why I was so excited for today. And I was also gonna ask you, everybody like in every podcast or influencer or entrepreneur always talks about SEO and stuff. You're kind of like the guru or like the expert or the master of SEO. So can you just explain what that is and why is it important?
Sure. So if you look at most people who do a Google search, of the people that click somewhere, majority of the results, call it 70-ish%, click on the organic free listings, the ones that don't require you to spend money on ads. And when you look at those clicks, you can get there without having to pay per click, right? When the pay per click models for the ads. And it's beautiful because that's where majority of the traffic goes from organic search, and it's much more cost efficient and it converts really well, but it
Yeah.
just takes some time and energy to get there. But it's how, David can compete against Goliath. And that's how the small businesses have a fighting shot because they can do that. You don't need $1 million budget to rank organically or anything like that. You just need time and energy. If you don't have the time and energy, you can pay someone, but if you're willing to put in the time and energy, you can do it yourself.
Awesome. And like, how can someone improve their SEO? Like, if I want to make my SEO better for the Ochakde show, like when someone, I mean, I think I'm kind of doing a decent job because like if you search it up, it is the first thing that comes up. But like, how can someone improve their chances of like when you search up their name, they're the first link that comes on top of Google?
A few things: create amazing content.
Hmm.
So like this example of creating content. You want to build links, getting other people to link to your website. You can outreach, see links to your competition, and hit them up and try to get them to link to you. You can
Yeah.
also create press, be omni-channel. So when you have like social profiles and stuff like that, it helps get your brand out there. That's a
Hmm.
signal. Like brand queries are a signal within Google. But all these things have an impact on rankings.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. It was like during COVID where I really got into SEO and learned about all that stuff, and then tried to improve my own. And then I made a personal website and I improved it and everything. So it's pretty fun. You're also a big proponent of starting a podcast, which makes me happy because I'm a podcaster. So why do you feel this way?
Yeah. If you look at how many podcasts there are out there, it's roughly around 4 million active podcasts. There's over a
Mhm.
billion blogs. I don't know what portion are active, but if you look at percentage wise of the population, there's not that many podcasts for people to choose from yet. It's the content's consumed very heavily. It's not that competitive.
Yeah,
Blogging is.
yeah. Blogging was blogging was like while ago it was really popular. I was talking to this with my dad actually yesterday on a walk. Like when he was younger, blogging was really popular, but I think now the new thing is podcasting. That's I'm excited I started on it at an early age and I'm gonna keep doing it. Um, so you also we talked about this. You have an award-winning global ad agency. What's your best advice for people who want to run a successful ad agency or just like people like me that are gonna be majoring in advertising?
Over service your clients. It's funny because we're in a service-based industry, but a lot of the ad agencies, the big ones, are run by accountants and they focus on profitability over delivering results to clients. It's kind of backwards.
Okay. And then um you, so I guess like in 2022, 2023, like Chat GPT and AI and everything, just got really popular. How do you think that's changed digital marketing? Because actually myself, do you know what Opus is? Opus dot, yeah, I use that to
For
get
video
like,
clips and stuff
yeah,
like
for video
that.
clips. How do you think that's going to change the digital marketing space?
Sure. So there's going to be more tools like that. AI is going to get better. It's going to help a lot with the systems, processes, even help with the creativity. Uh, do I think it's going to replace all humans? No. Do I think it's going to help a lot of marketers do their jobs better? Yes. Do I think it's going to replace some of the mundane tasks that humans are doing and maybe even some of the roles? Yes. But it won't replace all marketers. But I think it'll just make marketing departments more efficient. I think the biggest thing it's going to help with is the data and analytics,
Yeah.
analyzing the campaigns that are doing well in real time and the ones that aren't, and helping companies save a lot of money because there's tons of wasted spend.
Yeah. This could be like a, I guess, live mentorship kind of on a podcast, but I run a coaching company that I talked about earlier. It's called 3doshas.com and it's based off yoga and Ayurvedic concepts for like coaching and executive coaching and life coaching. What marketing strategies do you think I should use to like grow my company a lot?
Sure. So if it's coaching and you're trying to get more of it, the site I would check out is coaching.com by Sam Ovens. I don't know if it's still up, but he had this section on his site. He would help people out and get a video case study. And no joke, I think he had like over 1,000 case studies. It actually wasn't coaching.com, it was consulting.com or consultant.com.
Okay.
It was one of them, but it was by Sam Ovens. And it was an amazing concept because then he would just run ads sending people to all these case studies, video testimonials, and then he would generate a lot of signups for it. And
Awesome.
then you can also run a lot of webinars, from paid ads to webinars. What you'll find is if you can explain and build relationships with coaches, so you explain how marketing works, how they can grow and build relationships, which you can do on a webinar and answer their questions, you can sell them at the end and it generates quite a bit of revenue.
Awesome. So I kind of want to talk a little bit more about your story because I mean, I saw the video on your website. It was really cool. So you started your first company at 16. Can you like kind of explain where life took you after that? Like what did you do? And then how did you just become Neil Patel?
Yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while. I'm 39 now, so to give you an idea, that's 23 years. That's quite a bit
Yeah.
of a time
Hmm.
frame. And I started a job board back in the day. Couldn't get much traffic. Learned how to do it on my own. Got good traffic. Technically, before that, I paid a firm to help me out, but I didn't get great results. And once I started getting my own traffic and my own results, then eventually what I did is I'm like, wait, I should just do this for other people. So I would call the people who were paying for ads on Google and say, I'll help you out for free if I produce results. Great, pay me. If I don't, then don't pay me. And I'll get some contracts that way. And just cold calling, networking, going to events. Met some even a client in my nighttime college class,
Oh,
doing
nice.
whatever to get customers. And then from there, built a marketing agency that helped people get more traffic. And then from there, I just kept going, got into software, and then eventually full circle back into the agency realm.
That's awesome. And your content's amazing too. You have over a million subscribers, right, on YouTube. So a bunch of videos. So if you guys just search up Neil Patel, it's pretty obvious which one is his, and you can check out all his videos. As we wrap up here, these are the last two questions that I asked all my guests. The first one is, what's your best advice for teens?
My best advice for teens is, unless you want to be a doctor or something that requires you to go to college, don't go to college, and learn by experimentation and just going out there. Like if you're trying to learn marketing, college isn't the place to learn marketing. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to college. I wouldn't go to college. But the decision on what you should do with your life is up to you and your parents.
Yeah. Actually, I saw on your LinkedIn you went to CSU Fullerton, right? BA in marketing. How was your experience with that?
It was useless.
Oh, okay.
Waste of time.
So you think you learned pretty much everything just by doing on your...
Yes.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, the last question of the day is, what was your favorite part of being here on the Ochakde show today?
Meeting you and seeing you as a 17-year-old hustling and trying to make stuff happen. So good for you.
Thank you so much, Neil. Well, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.